Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. Woo! We may have a blast from the past this week as there's some heavy-hitting retrograde planetary shenanigans which could restore something that is lost. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey, fabulous Virgo. It is time for you to do what you got to do, to go for it. And if there's opportunities circling you at the moment, remember, they're not always going to be there. So if something comes up, you've got to go, right, it's time to stop overthinking, overanalyzing and doing my Virgo ways. It's time to embrace possibility. And there's a lot of energy that's been around you astrologically about love, about creativity, about passion, about partnerships. And that is happening this week as well in a really important way. Have you, over the past few weeks, realised what makes you truly, moving on the bed, truly makes you happy? Have you realised what lights up your soul, or indeed who lights up your soul? And if so, what are you going to do about it? Now is the time. It's like your whole heart is saying, I've got to make changes. I've got to do what stirs my soul. But this has been ongoing, and now is the time to act. We have retrograde Jupiter sextiling retrograde Neptune. Your heart is speaking to you very clearly. Your intuition is speaking to you very clearly. I would hazard a guess that you already know the answer. So what are you going to do with it? How are you going to take it forward? You cannot just sit on that fence forever. And there's a really deep dive into emotions and into karma and into feeling what's right this week and being given the signs and symbols you need to go forward. You might find yourself also involved with a group of people, not necessarily face-to-face in these days and times, that really believe in you and want to form some kind of partnership with you. It's a week of opportunity, my darling, and you deserve it. So stop worrying about what will happen if you make a decision and make a decision. Sometimes, if we don't make a decision, that's when we lose out. So think carefully and be guided by your intuition and go with the flow this week. If you go with the flow this week, it makes things easier. There's definitely lots of positive energy around anything you do online as well. You seem to have a lot of positive and creative ideas of what you want to put out there. And that should be brilliant. So get on and do that. And also there's this feeling of, like you have these kind of spiritual connections to people and friends, lovers, even a group of people that you walk into the room and you all feel that you are connected in some way. That vibe is around you all of this week. And if you need to make a decision when it comes to love and relationships, or you're holding back for any reason, I would go for it. I would just open up. Lots of things are changing this week. We've got Mercury opposing Pluto as well. So Pluto is about endings and shifting energy. Sometimes you have a fear of endings and shifting energy. Open your heart to what's right for you this week, and then the rewards will come flowing in. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood, because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.